What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Onyx on Onyx TV. Today we're finna do a quick reaction to the guy who stabbed Tory Lanez. And listen to his jail audio, see what he got to say about it. You know, we already know some bullshit though, y'all. Hold on.
Stabbed Tory Lanez 14 times, including in the back of his head in prison, and tried to kill him. Well, he's speaking out. He's explaining why he tried to kill Tory Lanez.
Alright, yo, before we even get into it, y'all comment why y'all think he stabbed Tory, man. What y'all think the reason was for?
Exactly took place between you and Tory Lanez that day that you stabbed him allegedly.
Okay. That day, nothing much took place that day. Everything led up to that day, but that day I just came out in the morning to tell him, good morning. And I told him what's up, give him a little fist bump, ask him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what's the situation that...
Alright, let me go back, what?
Give him a little fist bump, ask him if everything is good.
He told him good morning, gave him a fist pump. He said they had an altercation the day before. That don't even sound right. Like, y'all just had an altercation the night before. Why you fist pumping him and saying what's up to him? Like,
situation the night before and the day before.
So what's the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head.
so why would you fist pump him? This shit don't make sense, y'all.
So I confronted him.
Not trying to be biased, but this shit don't make sense early. The way he just came off and just started the whole conversation don't even make sense.
He said I put money on his head. We had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some kind of crazy. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good.
I'm highly skeptical of anything that comes out of the mouth of a PDF. This man was arrested for killing his girlfriend, who was half his age, when he was 26 years old. However, Tory Lanez did drop that song with DDG, and these lyrics from this song could be completely unrelated to that incident. Well, the incident didn't happen yet, but it could be completely unrelated, and Tory Lanez could just be doing the thing that rappers do, which is lie in their raps. But in the song with DDG, Tory Lanez confessed that he was putting bags on people's heads in prison.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Oh, man.
Sent me to prison and all of it taught me as if it go down how to stab you. Tommies and bunkers, the knives, the thumpers, the lock and the sockets, the credit you. I call a shot on the yard, you a problem. My son out there hitting cash out shit out you.
I would be dishonest if I didn't bring that up, but honestly, I don't believe a word is coming out of this dude's mouth. And the way he speaks, bro, you could tell he's super slimy, and he's somebody who's been in jail long. And
you can tell he lying, bro. The way he just started the whole shit off. Like, if you got into it with a nigga, especially in jail, if you get into it with a nigga and shit, you're not finna be the next day slapping him up, asking him what's good and all that, trying to conversate. Once y'all got into it, it's up. It's up from there. Like, ain't no more talking. Like, this nigga cat, especially in prison. In the prison he in, like, they got race wars going on, all types of weird shit. Like, blacks can't be fucking with Mexicans, and Mexicans can't be fucking with blacks. They stick to their own groups. So that shit he just said is just cap.
Enough to where he understands certain like vernacular and articulations that's needed in a self-defense case. So essentially, he just pleading his self-defense case that he plans on pleading to the courts.
Y'all comment what y'all feel.
Yeah, bro, this dude is just slimy. It very well could be, bro. It's just the aura of PDFs that appears to be super slimy to me.
Just some Henny, y'all, from yesterday.
So I was going back into my cell. And when I looked back,
I had to take something from the party.
Instead of
don't drink and drive, y'all.
Walking towards my door, he stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made his little smirk.
I had to make sure I get something to go because I was driving.
He had something in his pocket. I just rushed him.
What do you have in his pocket?
I just rushed him. Well, he showed me, looked to me like I believed it could be a weapon at the time.
Pay attention to the language here. I believed it to be a weapon at the time.
Cat.
And because I believed it to be a weapon at the time,
I
it
stabbed
wasn't
14
premeditation.
times.
It was me thinking this was a
I'm defending
self-defense
myself.
case.
Fuck out of
Now,
here.
he also says Tory Lanez's boys were present, right? He says Tory Lanez walked to his cell, was standing outside his cell like a Marvel character with something in his pocket, completely unprovoked, by the way. Completely unprovoked. They dabbed each other up, had no problems that day. But Tory Lanez all of a sudden has something in his pocket where he would say it was like a poker or a knife, and went to his cell and stood out the cell like a Marvel character while smirking to his boys. And smirking to his boys is an important detail because he contradicts himself later on in this call.
Don't call me a conspiracist, y'all, but y'all know who has something to do with this shit. Y'all know who some of them people. I ain't gonna say their name, but y'all can comment their name, man. Let's see if we on the same page, y'all. Y'all know who some of them people. Get this man up out of here. And I believe Kelsey shot fucking Megan.
I just threw him all over, and I just kept slamming him and stabbing him.
Or shot at her.
Were you trying to kill him?
No, not at all.
I wasn't trying to kill him, ma'am. I just stabbed him 14
Right, I was finna say that. He took the words right out of my mouth. He wasn't trying to kill him, but he stabbed him 14 times.
times, including 3 times in the head. I wasn't trying to kill him,
3 times in
man.
the head
I was
is
just
crazy. I
trying
heard
to
it was
make sure
twice,
he
though.
ended up in critical condition with a collapsed lung. Oh my God, bruh.
But I felt like it was a weapon. I felt threatened. And when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh, he stabbed me. So I moved back and I kept stabbing more. And I seen that he threw something. So I was like, oh, this is that. So I just kept going. After he was yelling, help, screaming, please help me.
This dude must think we're stupid or something. This man said with a straight face, trying to convince us he's telling the truth, that Tory Lanez had a knife on him too, and Tory Lanez just let him rush him. Cool. Tory Lanez stabbed him in his legs, but he only felt a slight sting. Cool. Then while he's attacking Tory Lanez with a knife, Tory Lanez threw his knife away. And he thought, oh, he did have a knife on him because he just threw it away. So that he continues to stab Tory Lanez up some more, including in the back of the head. Does that make sense, bro? What man is throwing away their weapon?
Right. As you approaching them finna stab them, they gonna throw their knife away. Nigga, no, we finna fight to the death.
Or attacking him with your weapon. Cut it out, bruh. Cut it out, bruh. It's not even something that's plausible. This is a complete impossible scenario.
I just treat him once and like fake protection and tell him like, look at me. And then I just let him go. Like, I was just saying, like, man, you trying to kill me?
What were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head? What was the beef exactly about?
It was really no beef.
Listen, you see that long ass pause right there? Bro had to think of something to come up with. He had to think of something, a good lie. Watch it change if they ask him the same shit over again. Watch him change his story. He's not even a good liar. I can tell he's not a good liar. He ain't gonna remember shit he's lied about. What
were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head? What was the beef exactly about?
I don't know.
It was really no beef. He just talked a lot. And I had confronted him a while back about always saying certain around me. Like, I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put in his place. And to me, after like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what you trying to say? So I approached him and told him, like, what's up? Like, just go and I'll come into your cell, we'll do whatever. Like, let's play this game then. Because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like testing me, like if someone was afraid or something. We were cool in the beginning. We were cool for like a year. We chilled, kicked it together, everything. They did.
Oh, they're not on that type of prison yard, Rochelle.
Okay.
No. They got like little fractions, but she was more like he was different. He started kicking it with certain people, you know. And when we started doing that, that's kind of when we had our little misunderstandings and we stopped talking as much. But we were neighbors for a while. I've been knowing him for about 2 years already.
Okay. And during the situation when you and him grew a friendship?
Yeah, we were cool. We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, kicked it, yeah.
We drank. Y'all drank in jail?
Honeybook makes it look like I'm a team of 10.
Nigga said,
It's
yo,
really just
yeah,
me
we
and the
drank, we
vodka.
ate,
I
we
get
kicked
to live
it.
my dream
This
of
this
being
guy
a
lying his
full-time
ass off. My bad,
DJ.
y'all.
That's because of my business partner.
Let's get this shit.
This is just pure hate. Him and Tory Lanez were apparently homies. They apparently was kicking it and partying. Yo,
In
even
jail.
the language he's using, bruh, partying, having fun. He sounds like a lifer. He sounds like somebody who has made away with jail is my home for life. I have no plans of ever getting out. Because he's talking about jail as if it's like something fun. There's no such thing as partying in jail, bruh. I refuse to believe it, bruh. But yo, him and Tory Lanez is having normal conversation. Tory Lanez is letting him know, man, listen, man, I ain't afraid to fight none of these people in here, man. Listen, bro, y'all, listen, bro, like, I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna stab him if I gotta stab someone. Tory Lanez is telling you as a homie, yo, you feel me? Yo, he's getting ready for whatever comes his way. You take that as a threat towards you. It just shows me, bro, this man was looking for a reason to try to pick with Tory Lanez, bro. This man is probably an undercover racist. I'll be real with you, bro. All right, because even the scenario, bro, we're talking about, bro. Tory Lanez is having a friendly conversation with him, talking about how, yo, man, listen, man, if all these other dudes ever try me, man, I'm going to really get down. You feel me? I'm not scared of none of these dudes. You take that as if he's testing you. It shows, bro, you have a superiority complex. He's probably an undercover racist, to be honest, bro. Because to me, that level of vitriol to stab somebody 14 times, you got to really hate them. And to hate somebody like Tory Lanez for what?
Hood,
Like,
bro.
y'all never had any type of major conflict or beef?
How much did the guy tell you that he paid to have you killed to get off the yard?
Oh, he said double whatever I was offering, but I never made that offer. That's what I didn't understand. He said that someone told him I offered people money to get rid of him. So he said he would give that person double and some dope and stuff. So, but truth be told, I never offered no money. Like, why would I offer somebody something I could do? It didn't make sense. But once he yelled and made threats and I'll have you killed and, you know, have a run up to your cell, all that comments and I felt like, all right, you're threatening my life. Like, there's nothing else to do but confront you. And that's what happened the next morning. I asked him, are we cool? He said, yeah, it's cool. And when I went to my cell, he followed me. And like I told you earlier.
Do you have any regrets of stabbing him?
He followed you to yourself. You just let him follow you to yourself. You didn't say nothing to him, like, what you following me for? Story don't even sound right.
Because you stabbed him 14 times.
Sound like the story before the Max stabbing story.
I wish I could do certain things over, you know, but at the end of the day, I mean, I felt like he threatened my life. So, I mean, I can't. So the action felt necessary to me at the time, like the whole, in the moment, him coming to my cells, you know, showing, grabbing me, talking, like, nah, I felt like, nah, it's fit. So I can't say I regret taking a stand for myself. No, not at all. I mean, I feel remorseful in a sense because it really didn't have to go that far, but I mean, he made his decisions and I made mine.
Did he end up having a weapon on him?
I mean, obviously I got a stab mark in my leg, and but that's going to the hole. I mean, they didn't find no weapons either. I don't understand that part.
But okay, so no weapons were found from him, only from you.
No weapon was the weapon I was using wasn't found either. There was no weapons found.
Where'd it go?
That's what in the video it shows me putting it on the floor. That's what they were asking me. I don't know. Nobody was around. It was just me and him on the tier. We weren't in no day room. Nobody was standing next to us. It was just me and him.
Flacco just said, he said that he came in there on some Marvel shit with some niggas with him. Then it was just him on the tier. So how you stab him and they ain't help? Like, niggas don't know how to lie.
Earlier in this video, he says he rushed Tory Lanez after Tory Lanez was walking to his cell, knife in his pocket, smirking to his friends, smirking to his homies. So Tory Lanez was smirking to his homies, but not just saying nobody was nearby. So what is it? Was somebody nearby or was he smirking to his homies? And where was the quote-unquote homies at? They ain't step in to defend Tory Lanez. They ain't,
Why you
man, cut
stabbing this
it out,
nigga
bro.
the fuck up?
Bro, how
Fuck
jail
outta
works?
here.
Yo, jail is very tribal, bro. No blacks in that prison is watching Tory Lanez get stabbed up, and they think, nah, Tory, fend for yourself, man. Especially when you say Tory Lanez was screaming for help. It don't make sense at all, man. The story is inconsistent. I'm not buying it because when this story first dropped, what they say, Tory Lanez was apparently disrespecting this dude's wife at the
Right.
visit.
Then
Now,
the
all of
story
a sudden, that
changed.
story ain't true no more. Y'all done threw that story out the window now. Now, all of a sudden, it's no longer Tory Lanez was trying to shoot at this dude's wife, like at the visit room. No, now Tory Lanez was Don Gordo in prison. He was putting hits on people. Man, let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think
Bullshit.
about this? Do y'all feel like he's telling the truth?
You think this shit was bullshit, man? Alright, y'all. That's the conclusion of this video. If y'all like this shit, hit that like button, subscribe. And y'all know we'll be back with another banger soon.